DNA and the Book of Mormon. For decades, the LDS Church has maintained a theological position asserting that the Lamanites, as depicted in the Book of Mormon, are the principal ancestors of the Native American peoples. According to Mormon belief, the Book of Mormon describes the migration of the prophet Lehi and his family from Jerusalem to the Americas. Around 600 BC, Lehi and his descendants are said to have established civilizations on the American continent, with the Lamanites eventually becoming the ancestors of the indigenous peoples of the Americas. Central to this belief is the idea that the Americas were a promised land, reserved for Lehi and his descendants, as outlined in the Book of Mormon. This theological interpretation suggests that Native Americans are the literal descendants of Lehi and his family, fulfilling ancient prophecies and promises. However, in recent years, advancements in DNA research have challenged this long-held belief. DNA studies have shown that the genetic makeup of Native Americans is overwhelmingly of Asian descent, with a lineage tracing back to migrations across the Bering Land Bridge thousands of years ago. This genetic evidence contradicts the notion that Native Americans are primarily descended from ancient Israelites like Lehi and his family. Furthermore, the timing of genetic admixture events in Native American populations does not align with the purported arrival of Lehi and his family in the Americas around 600 BC. Any genetic contributions from outside sources, such as European or African ancestry, occurred much later in history and cannot be attributed to Lehi's alleged migration in response to these challenges. Apologists for the LDS Church have attempted to reconcile the discrepancy between genetic evidence and theological beliefs by invoking concepts like genetic drift. Genetic drift refers to the random fluctuations in the frequency of genetic traits within a population over time. However, invoking genetic drift is a way to dismiss the most rational explanation that Native Americans simply do not descend from ancient Israelites, as claimed in the Book of Mormon. It also should be noted that because of science and DNA research advancements, the Church has amended its past teaching that Book of Mormon Lamanites are the principal ancestors of the American Indians. And in 2007, it now reads that the Lamanites are among the ancestors of the American Indians, which is another example of moving the goalpost and altering your claim to make it unfalsifiable.